Hey guys, Steph here. There's a couple of things that I should tell you guys about. Well, first off, I'm in a new environment, obviously, because there's less lighting. Actually, I don't have a light on the ceiling. It's actually in the kitchen. Kitchen's actually like there. That's the kitchen. I've actually moved out of shush train. I've actually moved out of my parents' house and I am living on my own now. I have my own apartment and it's a different environment. I do apologize if I'm talking very low. It's almost midnight. Shush. It's almost midnight, so I will do my best to talk very, try to raise my voice. Shush! Raise my voice a little bit. Yeah, so I moved out of my parents' house about a week ago. By this point, it's about a week ago. Or a week and a couple of days ago. What the fuck ever. And where I live, it's not too far from a lot of things. It's actually pretty convenient and, well, I like it. That's the main part. I do have to get used to hearing loud people talk through the hallway every morning. Someone blending next door. Someone is using a blender at like 9 in the morning every day so far. There's of course the upstairs neighbors who have heavy footing. They have very heavy footing. I mean, you get used to it. When I was little, I used to live with my family. We used to live in an apartment that's actually the very top floor. And so I guess I would assume that the people below us heard us walk a lot. Especially little me. Little me like to have heavy footing. So that's fun, I guess. Shush! And now that I am out of my parents' home and into a new apartment, I have decided that I'll be doing, or at least I'll be trying to do, crossing fingers, pinky promises, whichever you prefer, probably pinky promises, that I will be doing more creative stuff in the future, like streaming. I've actually wanted to stream for like half a year, almost a year. I've had this thought for quite a while. I've never been able to execute it for the fact that whenever is optimal time for me to stream, my siblings would be home and it'd be hard for me to tell them, hey, keep it down, I'm streaming. Yeah, it's weird. So since I'm living on my own, I'll be doing some streaming then. Right now, I won't be starting anytime soon for the fact that Steven has recently run into some streaming issues, and I witnessed it, and so he had me rethinking my streaming setup, because on the day that he had streaming issues, he was using OBS. And I was thinking about using OBS, but when I saw his issue, I was afraid that I may run into that issue too. So I decided that instead of doing it sometime soon, I will probably hold it off till maybe late March, early April, just until I can get the streaming program set up. He told me about, well, let me be more, let me correct my info. Someone told him about OBS Studio, which is a more recent and updated version, and I guess a better version of OBS. Then he told me, and I'm thinking, that probably means I have to redo everything that I did in OBS and put it through OBS Studios, which pretty much is correct, because as far as I know, there's no importing or exporting scenes from OBS to OBS Studios. Studio. There's only one S. So because of that, I will be doing some tinkering until I can figure out if I am comfortable, until I get comfortable with OBS and everything is all fine and dandy and all that shit. What else? I know I won't be starting the stream and the streaming thing until later on, but what I'll do right now, if you want to, I guess, give yourself a head start and follow my Twitch so you can get updates on when I start streaming. It is twitch.tv/Mizuki Celestine. It's the handle that I go by the interwebs. And I will be trying to get everything settled and start streaming soon. I will probably give an announcement on when I do streams. So far, I've been thinking if I do start the streaming thing, it will be every Thursday night. Why? It's because I'm usually off on Thursdays. And usually for like the past couple of months, I've been using Thursdays to record. So what I'll be doing is, this is all planning in my head, of course. I'll be using Thursday morning to record whatever I need to do for the channel. Then Thursday night I'll be streaming. Once again, tentative, because usually I eat dinner around 7. Well, never mind, I'm always hungry, so that's partial bullshit now. Speaking of videos, recently I've noticed that some of my Pokemon videos are getting out of sync. I don't know why, and I'm not too sure why, but I'm gonna try to figure it out as soon as possible before I start recording again for Pokemon Platinum. Usually I record Platinum in batches, and so this particular batch that you see, it was all done a while ago, and I really need to get back to recording. But I've noticed that episode, I think it's 56 is fine, but I think it starts in episode 57 and a recent episode of 58. You can see it that it's out of sync. I have no idea why. It's probably due to rendering. I got the suggestion of re-rendering. I'm hoping it works, but I may end up tinkering with the settings before I re-render. I will try to figure it out as soon as possible. So when I get episode 59 out, hopefully it's okay. I've also been thinking about redoing my outro. My outro's been there for quite a while. Maybe it's time for a new one, I'm not too sure. But if I do decide to create a new outro, it most likely means I have to do some graphic work. And I'm lazy. But I gotta do it. I'm still lazy. If you think I should have a new outro or maybe like spice my outro up a bit, let me know in the comments. I don't mind suggestions. I guess critiques, so long as your critiques are not asshole-like. Because critiquing is one thing, being an asshole is a thing you shouldn't be doing, because that's rude. But yeah, just leave a comment below this video. I'll do my best to keep an eye on it, because I'm not supposed to be on the internet while I'm at work. I'm not supposed to be on YouTube or Facebook. So I will try to follow the comments as closely as possible. That is, if you do comment. And I don't know. Oh, I know it's early to talk about this, but if you are wondering what games I may be streaming, I have a list of them. Let me look into my notebook, because I have my notebook like on my monitor, because I have notes. I wrote notes. Where did I write it? Below my hand. That's my schedule, and this was my schedule, I should say. And the day that, for some reason, my punch went stupid. That's the list of video games. Yeah, it's a bit of a long list, but let me just name a few of them. Fallout 4, because I've been really into Fallout recently. Come on, it's a little bit obvious. Dead Space. I want to play Dead Space, but I've been like putting it off. It's a spoopy game, but I want to play it. And I know I told myself I don't want to play spoopy games, and I don't want to be involved in spoopy games, but Dead Space, because I played Dead Space 3 with Steven, and I don't know the story, and I kind of want to know the story. So Dead Space. Let's see. Borderlands. I guess why not? Why not? Mass Effect. It may not be Mass Effect because for some reason I can't show it on OBS. But since I'll be working on OBS Studio, maybe I'll show Mass Effect. But Mass Effect may not be a thing. And I like Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect TOO, not the number 2. Undertale. I've already beaten Undertale, but I want to play Undertale again in front of you guys. Whether it be the True Pacifist run or the True Pacifist run. I'm scared to do the genocide run, honestly. So, True Pacifist or True Pacifist? I wrote Castle Crashers. So maybe Castle Crashers. What else did I write? Amnesia? Amnesia. Same reason as Dead Space. I wrote Bioshock. And I wrote Dark Souls. I want to experience the rage of Dark Souls. That's a weird thing to say, but I really do. I mean, because I've always watched other people rage through Dark Souls, so I want to try. This is probably a very strange update video, and I totally understand because I don't usually do update videos or videos with my face in it. So yeah. Also, I was thinking about doing an apartment tour, but that's weird because my apartment is a studio apartment and the tour is going to be like 30 seconds. A minute if you count my closet in the bathroom. But I can tell you that I redid my shelf. Yeah, I redid my shelf. It's gonna be hard for me to explain this. I have an idea. You're gonna have to excuse the lighting because, once again, I don't have much lighting in my apartment. But I've actually redone my shelves where I put books at the bottom. Mostly books towards the bottom shelves. Shush cars. And yeah, they're mostly manga and pop vinyls. And this cup that I got from MSG when I saw TSM lose to CLG really badly. And of course their stocking. A very old friend gave that to me a long time ago. And let's see. What else I have? I have pop vinyls. There's Mikasa, Rukia, Gogo, the power armor from Fallout 4, Dog Meat, and Miku. My sister gave me Miku. Thank you, sis. This is Masamune. I bought Masamune at a Anime Next. I don't remember how many years ago, but it was a while ago. Let's see. And of course, I got lots of stuff. You can see the Orange Knight, my games, books, 2 books. Then, of course, there's Tibbers. Tibbers is looking cool. And of course, a couple of things that I got over the past year and a half, I can say. There's Darius, there's Nautilus, there's Brom, and there's Leona. I love Leona. And of course, I purposely put the Pokemon amiibos together. So there's Greninja, and Jigglypuff, and Pikachu, Charizard, and the Lighting, Mewtwo, and Lucario. Maybe I should get my flashlight. Hold on. This is weird, but I got a flashlight. And there's Ike, and there's Shulk, and there's Mabel, and KK. Then there's all the amiibos so far that I have. Yep. Flashlight is like not doing it justice, but yeah. And there's actually more books, more amiibos, and yes, that is Mega Yarn Yoshi. Expensive piece of thing. It's windy outside. And oh wait, I should be comfortable. Yeah. And hopefully when I make video for you guys, you're gonna see this bookshelf a little bit more. I'm not too sure on the setup of my video recordings, whether I plan to sit the whole time like meh, or I plan to stand. I mean, excuse me. I mean, it's not a difficult choice, but I try to have my videos look good because I don't usually have my face in these videos, so I like them to look good at least. Or derpy. Derpy is a fine descriptor of my videos. So yeah, that's an update from me. There's not much else I can really say in this video. I mean, if I think of something, I'll write it down and I'll let you guys know at a later time. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can check out our past videos on the YouTube channel. And of course, you can follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook for more updates from us, Co-ed Gaming. And I'll see you guys later.